MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. And when the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're gonna take the lead on it, but my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. Really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we'd like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our 6th man to start the season.
6th man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But 6th man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you. I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you gotta have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Ah, Coach, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At point guard, DeLon Wright. At one forward, Denny Avdia. At the other forward, Kyle Kuzma. The center is Kristaps Porzingis. At the other guard, Bradley Beal. The head coach of the visiting team is Wes Unseld Jr. And now the starting lineup for your Indiana Pacers. At forward, 6'10", number 25, Jalen Smith. Starting at one guard, 6'3", number 2, Andrew Nembhard. At forward, 6'4", 24, Buddy Hield. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton. Your Indiana Pacers head coach is Rick Carlisle. Another round of applause for your Indiana Pacers.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Ryan Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, BA. Well, tonight the debut for the 18th overall pick in the draft, MP. The pick was contested, to say the least, as the boos rained down on the rookie. But MP is vowed to win the fans over, and that quest starts for him right now. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, BA, fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
Now Washington's starting five. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. And for the Pacers, Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Pass to Avdia. Here's Beal. From 10 feet away. Count that bucket. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
The Wizards with a lead. Beal outside. No good from outside. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Smith passes to Hield. Now here's Halliburton. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. A 3 from the inbound. It's hauled in by Beal. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Hachimura. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots.
And the Wizards with possession here. Pass to Avdia. This one for three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Gafford. Indiana trailing here. Now McConnell. Ooh, poked away. Over Morris. No good off the back of the rim. The Wizards have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Hachimura outside. Here's Porzingis. Tries yet again. He gets it in there. Porzingis has got 6.
And I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size and getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Now here's McConnell. Smith outside. Back to McConnell. Jackson finds Smith. Here's Matherin. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Morris. Beal goes in. And then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Pass to Matherin. Smith against Gafford. Smith passes to McConnell. And here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Smith. Gafford grabs it. Indiana will take it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
McConnell outside. Pass to Matherin. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win. So expect to see them giving their all in the season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
The Wizards making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. Now here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Matherin. Looking to end the run. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Gafford. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And now a 10-point Wizard lead.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Matherin. Up top, Smith. From deep. Hachimura with a rebound. Washington's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Goodwin, covered by Smith. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
2 minutes.
Here's Matherin. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Morris. After the basket by Indiana. Pass to Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got 8 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
McConnell passes to Smith. Back to McConnell. To the right side. 3-pointer. Washington with a rebound. And Washington with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Fires from the line. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Boy, I like their energy.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Morris on the wing. He's marked by McConnell. Morris outside. Porzingis finds Morris. Offline with a three. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Wizards out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana
We welcome you back to
Pacers.
second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Hield and Jackson are holding down the forward spots. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Smith, and it's Turner in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of the roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Smith passes to Halliburton. Now here's Turner, defended by Porzingis. Here's Smith. And he throws it down with one hand.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And Washington has possession. The Pacers making their last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Beal. He can't get that one to fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Smith finds Halliburton. And there's the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob. And it's now only a 5-point Wizard lead.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
They're taking the onus on themselves to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of
Trailing here. Right side Hield. Left side Porzingis. Trying to get back on track. And he hits the jump shot. Porzingis has got 12 points.
In a hurry.
The Wizards shooting just under 40% from the field. Offensive rebound. And it goes out of bounds. That one on Porzingis. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana.
Andrew Nembhard.
Comes in for Kuzma. Goodwin's checked in for Beal. And it's Morris in for Wright. Here's McConnell. And he hits it to tie the game. He's got 5. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Avdia. Morris on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And Avdia with the basket on the assist from Morris.
3.
Morris has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Matherin. Hachimura covering. Smith outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
this second quarter. He's been much better, improving over that slow start.
59 seconds left to play in the half. Avdia, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's McConnell. 5 points in the game. Smith outside. There's Neesmith with the 3, and that's not gonna go.
the end
And
of
we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Wizards out in front. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
He's perfect from the line this time. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. Saw him find his form. He looks like a keeper.
The Wizards need to get off a shot here. McConnell with a steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway. McConnell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Pass to Smith. Here's Duarte. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Matherin. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Goodwin, covered by Smith. And Turner with the block. McConnell finds Smith. Inside, Matherin. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now Hachimura. Pass to Goodwin. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. From deep 3-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for Washington. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Smith. He's out there with Halliburton. Miles Turner out there with Buddy Hield. So that's the group out there for Indiana. So it'll be 2 free buckets. Halliburton against Wright. Outside Hield. Pass to Smith. Over Kuzma. Tipped.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Beal. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. 3-pointer, Beal buries it from 3. Beal's got 30.
He's played a huge role in this.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
Right against Halliburton. Smith right side. Out to Hield. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. His career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system.
Guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the 3-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Pass to Halliburton. Over right. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now Porzingis. Beal outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
But he was very reliable like this.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. Halliburton's got 13 in the second half.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Pass to Matherin. Smith with it. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here.
the end of the
This
game.
one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports.
Hey, everyone.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John. It's definitely not.
What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
Being a part of this organization, basically. I've got incredible teammates and a top-notch coaching staff. So even if I do struggle, which, you know, obviously I hope I won't, but even if I do, I know these guys are going to go out there and do everything that they can do to help us get this win.
So you trust the people around you?
Oh, 100%. I mean, these guys are pros in every sense of the word, so I have no reason to think that they won't come out on top of the next game. You know, that's the mentality you have to succeed in this league, and we definitely got it.
That makes all the sense to me. Hey, good luck in your next one, MP.
Appreciate it, man.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, you know, and with the season only just starting, you know, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
I mean, is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. You know, my parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. You know, but as far as, you know, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. You know, that's just a natural part of sports. You know, first you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later. What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and, the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind. See what they want to talk about and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, it's the Pim.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the
That's
Stars.
flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Pim.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
See you, Coach.
See ya. Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? In one ear, I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it.
Look,
I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue, that's all.
Palace entry. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpim thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for a job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now, at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, you know, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow plays.
Slow play it,
Oh,
exactly.
Man. All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there, I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we gonna be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.